I don't even know how to start this video, to be honest, because I just finished recording a video on Sam Hurd, and he was a Dallas Cowboy in the mid 2000s, which is kind of near and dear to my heart because I grew up watching Dallas Cowboys football. I was in my young teens in the mid 2000s. And the moment I finished, I got this honestly just horrific news. There's no other way I could put it. This is just truly horrific news. And when I was reading up on it a little bit more, well, it's just really bad. All of this is just horrible. Especially, so a few days ago, we unfortunately lost Jeff Gladney. And luckily for me, I'm not really in a position where I need to make a lot of videos like this, but this is the second video like this that I had to make in 2 days. Now, right now, we got some really horrific news surrounding a Dallas Cowboys fan favorite. And as I was doing my research on it, there was a tweet that went out by Des Bryant a year ago that really hits home. So for those of you guys that don't know, about a year ago, there's this highlight tape that was dropped by Marcus Mosher of Marion the Barbarian Barber. And if you don't know who Marion Barber is, he was a breakout halfback for the Dallas Cowboys in the mid 2000s. And honestly, you have to understand, if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan in the mid 2000s, there wasn't a lot to cheer for. There wasn't a lot to get excited about. But Marion Barber really embodied everything the Dallas Cowboys stood for and everything a fan stood for at the time. I mean, he was an underdog. He was splitting carries with Julius Jones. He wasn't supposed to be that freaking good. And out of nowhere, this man clawed his way all the way up and eventually made it to a Pro Bowl. This is all despite him being a 4th round pick in the 2005 NFL draft. He wasn't supposed to be good. And I guess he kind of flew under the radar, but he had one of the most underrated careers in the entire NFL. He was able to play football for 7 years before finally hanging it up following the 2011 season. The reason why this gets a little dark, and to be honest, I wasn't even aware of this, and this hurts even more because just the end of this tweet just really freaking hurts. Des Bryant tweeted saying, "As I watch this video and me knowing exactly how Marion Barber's life is going right now today is why I built @personal corner. I can't even enjoy it because he's down and out bad, and we are just a stat and moments to most people," which made me feel truly horrific because I didn't realize what Marion Barber was going through. And I was just reminiscing about some great moments he brought to us on the field. For those of you guys that don't know, we got truly horrific news from the Star Telegram that former Dallas Cowboys running back Marion Barber was found dead in his apartment by the Frisco police. Now, currently the cause of his death is unknown, and a Frisco police spokesperson said that officers are currently out on a welfare concern, but we are unable to provide any further information at this time. It continues to give you some stats about Marion Barber's career, how he was a Pro Bowler in 2007 after rushing for 975 yards and 10 touchdowns in a season that he didn't start a game for the Cowboys, splitting time with Julius Jones. He finished his career with 4,780 rushing yards and 53 rushing touchdowns, played one season with the Bears, and then retired from the NFL before the start of the 2012 season. And then the article ends in a way that really just shook me personally, and it's the fact that Barber's life has been in a tailspin since his retirement. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't know this. I feel horrible. I had no idea that this was going on. In 2014, Marion Barber was detained by Mansfield police and was taken to a hospital for a mental health evaluation. Barber was arrested in 2019 on 2 misdemeanor counts of criminal mischief over a 2018 incident where he was alleged to have damaged 2 cars while he was running in Frisco. The 2 incidents occurred in 2018, in which a witness alleged that Barber charged toward their vehicle, causing large dents to the side of their cars. I don't really know what to say to this at this point. It's truly really sad whenever you're getting to a point where so much death is happening within the NFL, especially within such a short span of time. I mean, Dwayne Haskins was almost 2 months ago. He died at 24. Jeff Gladney was a few days ago. He was 25 years old. And I don't want to say this is any better because Marion Barber is older. He is 38 years old. But the fact that this man was suffering so much following his career in the NFL, which was a great career. It wasn't necessarily a Hall of Fame career, but he definitely exceeded expectations, just really makes me sad. I feel like I don't want to automatically assume because we're still trying to figure out what happened. But when you look at Marion Barber's highlights during his heyday, he was known for being a very bruising type of running back. He was known for taking big hits and getting in there. Like, for the most part, he was compared to Marshawn Lynch. Before Marshawn Lynch, he was very physical, very aggressive, that big power back type. So a part of me is suspecting maybe it's the C word, maybe there was CTE involved. I'm going based off of what I'm reading from Des Bryant and the little bit of research I did here. I hope his family has peace. It's truly horrible to just get this information right now. And hopefully I don't have to make a video like this for quite some time. Rest in peace to Marion Barber. Thanks for watching.